Yeast Mode Online, baby. Today we're going to be talking about Yeast's run at Tri-State Showdown 2, where he got 4th place at a B tier. Of course, Tri-State, one of the strongest regions in the world, and Yeast was able to prove, hey, I can hang with the best, or at the very least be the gatekeeper to the best, because he got 4th place. We're going to be watching 2 of his sets versus Cody, who is an amazing Peach player who honestly hasn't got their flowers yet, and against Mercury, one of the best jokers in the US. Seeing here that Yeast lost in pools actually to Free K-Flock, who was I think ranked top 100 in the world or top 150 in the world or something, Zelda player, and then went on quite the loser's run to get to this point over Noodles, DK, Bonks, Meta Knight, Kale, don't know who they play, Beast, and Bobo. Bobo plays Snake, Beast is the Pokemon trainer, so this is still quite the nice run already for Yeast, and we haven't even started covering him yet, so let's go into game 1. Of course, Peach versus Mii Brawler, this is a button check, is actually a pretty interesting matchup in my opinion. I feel like both characters can really beat each other up. I would say it's one of those things that's like, I feel like if you as a Peach player cannot footstool out a shield, it can be pretty rough because Mii Brawler just gets to do a lot of offense on you, again, assuming there's no turnip in hand or assuming you go to the right side. But once you can footstool out a shield, it probably becomes slightly Peach favor, or at the very least even because you can get footstool out a shield. Oh, nice confirm, but not going to get high enough for that up air. Probably just needed to go for an early up B, or maybe the jump was just a little bit off. I'm not 100% sure. It's always a little hard to tell with Mii Brawler combos, but I do... Oh, so what should have happened here, instead of this up tilt, it should have been a short hop up air. That's the combo route that should have happened. So it should have been nair into up air, into short hop up air, then into double jump up air up B, and that would have killed for sure. But yeah, the up tilt just sending a little too high up. Probably still could have got it if the jumps were super correct, but the up air first is a little bit better. And of course, Yeast, like most other Mii Brawler players, runs 2-3-3-2, so we're going to see flashing Mach Punch and suplex. We already saw suplex happen. Probably can combo, oh, didn't get the up, didn't get the frying pan, so he's going to live to see another day. And there's the flashing Mach Punch, and it traded because that move sucks, and it doesn't suck. I know it's pretty good, but I feel like every time I see people use flashing Mach Punch, or every time I try to use flashing Mach Punch, it just trades with whatever I was trying to beat out. Jab mix up into the flashing Mach Punch, not going to get the kill though. Cody some good SDI down, it does help on that move a lot. See, I have no problem telling the secrets of the moves I don't use. No shot put available to pressure, but still got the ledge trap with the back air, hitting that neutral get up. Nice timing by Yeast, and we have an even game nair down tilt. Oh no, see, this is the problem with part of Yeast's combo game is here after this down tilt he goes for a dash nair. That's actually incorrect, and I'm gonna, Yeast, you're watching this video, or I'm gonna send you this part of the video where he does nair down tilt. He does a dash nair, but actually what you're supposed to, and this makes it so that the nair is instant nair, which is a little bit of a problem. What you should be doing in this instance, sorry, I got rid of the Twitch YouTube extension that I talked about in one of my last videos because it messed up my YouTube functions for some reason, or maybe my YouTube functions were just breaking anyway. But yeah, what you're supposed to do here is actually supposed to jump forward, like just straight up jump forward, not dash forward, and delay nair even more. Because that way you are a little bit closer to the ground, which allows you to get a second dash nair or an easier up tilt. Whereas the up tilt misses there because he did an instant nair and was just in the air for too long instead of having that extra 5 or 6 frames. But got some good damage. Doesn't end with the uppy, trying to get more pressure, but now he's going to get pressured by Cody. Nice SDI, but good reaction by Cody on that SDI to actually get the grab. And suddenly it is a Peach advantage state. Yeah, he's trying to get that up tilt under platform. I don't blame him trying to get an up tilt over platform. 2 up air flashing Mach Punch, that definitely would not have killed him in that position. Trying to get a landing up air at ledge as well for landing up air down air, of course. Gets the landing up air there, gets the up air, messes up the thrupper, and I don't know if that would have killed because of Battlefield, but that's basically the combo he needed to do after that nair up air, except it would have been higher percent because of where the combo starter was. Nair not going to get anything else. Flashing Mach Punch not going to work and going to get punished for it. Again, that move is very minus. You can actually get a huge punish. I'm pretty sure Peach can literally do drop shield F smash on Flashing Mach Punch. Yeah, Flashing Mach Punch is minus 30, so if Peach's F smash is frame 19 or faster, it should be fine. Peach's F smash is frame 15, so yeah, you can drop shield into F smash angled up basically every time, but either way, Cody with the stock lead. Yeah, you see Yeast kind of fishing for these flashing Mach Punches. That's kind of just what happens a lot of time with the flashing Mach Punch players. Uh-oh, Bob-omb. This is always a scary thing. Bomb is like bad and good at the same time, but I guess when you're winning, it's pretty good because that was an extra 40% onto Yeast. And yeah, that fair, very close to hitting, basically hits everybody. Tried to parry that forward air, probably try to get a flashing Mach Punch afterwards. But yeah, I just feel like the flashing Mach Punch players, they're just like, what if I fish for this kill move instead of using all of my 17 other kill moves? Or like Yeast got a ledge trap kill earlier in this game, and then he's just like, what if I have to kill right now instead of just putting myself in a good position? And I feel like that's the biggest flaw with flashing Mach Punch, is just the fact that people over rely on it to get kills. Like, it's good, especially for like edge guarding or for like, you know, catching air dodges or specific juggle situations, but it's, I feel like, not as good to be mashing out. But that back air from Peach, that's good to be mashing out. That is game 1 for Cody. Game 2, Yeast gonna go back to Battlefield. It depends on what was banned. Can we see the bans actually? No, we can't. I was gonna say, I don't know what the bans were, because I feel like if the biplats weren't banned, I don't know what the rule set was here, but I feel like Hollow Bastion or Small Battlefield or PS2 would be better. Maybe even, well, Smash feels scary because Peach just gets to hyper offense on you, but MG Jump Suplex. But Cody with good DI, not going to get put on that platform. That's, I feel like, again, one of the bigger problems with Suplex is the fact that, ooh, got a good hit. This should be stock. No, Yeast messes it up. I don't know if he just like fast fell too early, so he had landing lag on that up air. I'm not sure what it was, but this should have been the stock, absolutely. Yeah, fast fell a little too early, so instead of getting the perfect auto cancel window, got basically the perfect amount of time where he had the most amount of lag, which that just kind of happens sometimes. That's unfortunate. That should have been the stock for sure, because that was just up tilt into up B. Uh-oh, but gets center plat, and gets the up B with the weird missing hit, so less SDI. Low-key optimal, because it's less damage, but at the same time not SDI-able on that Thrupper. So now we have a stock lead for Yeast. Is he going to be defense, or is he going to try to push this offense to get an even bigger lead? So far, pushing the offense. Suplexing while on platform, so it's going to whiff, down tilt. Not a true combo there at 0. Well, maybe with the amount of rage he had it is. Try to air dodge out, but gonna get down throw into, oh, weird little scramble situation. Forward air dropping out, and then up air trading with Nair, or sorry, up tilt trading with Nair. So Cody is able to take that stock. I like the up B between the hits there. Yeast gonna get up tilt into up air, back air, good damage, or whatever combo art that was. And trying to catch that center plat. Yeah, nice. He's going for a lot of Thruppers out of shield. I really like that versus Peach. I think it's super good. Great DI by Cody there. Probably needed to low-key optimal here, which of course you're never going to do this as Meat Brawler player, so don't worry about it. Low-key optimal was up air into jump down B kick. Low-key, I mean, I think actual optimal in this position is you go for a RAR after this up air, right? You just, or like a slingshot, and then if they DI out, you hit back air, and if they don't, and then you just up B back towards the direction they are. Tried to get some type of read there, did Yeast, but not gonna make it. But still, 80% lead is pretty good. Goes for flashing Mach Punch on a potential jump, but gets the falling up air anyway, so now he has a quite large lead. 37% is pretty healthy. But Cody's really good at these turnip combos. Yeah, that up air, I've seen that up air be lethal on a ton of characters. Got the read, but mistimed it. That would have been the stock for Cody. So Yeast lives to see another day. Can he get a solid nair? No, gets beat out of his double jump there. So a little scary position. Weak down tilt was perfect there. Or the aerial down tilt. I'm not sure. I guess it was, yeah, aerial down tilt. It's going to confirm into that forward air. Edge trapping. See, this is what I'm talking about. Just edge trap. You don't need to kill. You don't need to like super murder people. Uh-oh, Cody actually really bad DI there. You should not be DIing to top plat here. This was stock, but Yeast messed it up a little because in this position you go just, you know, you dash forward. I mean, Yeast definitely wasn't expecting this out DI because he messed this up because like it didn't make sense to DI out. But normally what you're supposed to do is dash, jump, double jump, up air, and then you like just land, and you can honestly probably grab Peach or up tilt Peach into like up air Thrupper or something like that. But Yeast was not expecting this, you know, incorrect DI, so was trying to hit the DI in, so he didn't go for the jump, and then ends up getting up air there. Maybe could have been up air F smash, but I think I'm the only Meat Brawler player going for that really at the moment. Maybe I think I've seen Kid go for it once or twice. Trying to get a falling up air kill, down tilt, also potentially going to get a kill with DI in. No, doesn't get a tech chase there with flashing Mach Punch, which I thought was what he was going for, but goes for dash attack instead. Good damage by Cody, kind of bringing it even. Of course, if you get a good turnip in this position, so if you give a little bit of space to Peach, that can be a problem, because Stitch Face can kill or just like do a bunch of damage. Yeah, fishing for these landing up airs. You see like going for all these falling arrows. That's probably why you will probably end up seeing Yeast go for some empty jump suplexes. No, but Cody with the up smash on plat is going to be quite the comeback for him, and Yeast wins this set as the fact that I'm covering it. So this has got to be a reverse 3-0. Yeah, Yeast making missing a bunch of combos in that game. Again, sometimes due to not expecting poor DI by Cody, which I don't blame him for. Sometimes you're just like, why did you do that? That was so bad. So you have it in your mind that people will do the right thing. Which is funny that he assumes these people are going to do the right thing and then runs moves that hope he'll mess up, especially Flashing Mach Punch. So, interesting debacle there. I'm a hater of Flashing Mach Punch, okay? Okay, double up tilt doesn't get the jump sequence to platform. It can be a little tricky sometimes. Like no blame there. I mean, technically blame there, but no actual blame there. Okay, goes for another falling up air. He's really trying to fish for these falling up airs like a lot. He's actually doing it more than just Nair, which is surprising considering it's Mii Brawler. But, I mean, it will kill. It's just less safe. But if you don't have turnip in hand, it's not really that big of a deal. Try to get empty jump Flashing Mach Punch. Hasn't even started incorporating empty jump suplex yet or empty jump grab, so tried to get up smash out of shield, but the move not quite unsafe enough for that. Very even game right now. Gets the falling up air there. It's a good falling aerial, sir. It's a good falling aerial. Why don't you use it? Okay, gets weak dash attack. Could have been Thrupper, but attempted to get forward air. That suplex is going to be some good damage. Double up tilt up air Thrupper. No, I feel like I haven't seen Yeast just like end combos with Thrupper. He wants to like keep the advantage state instead of getting the more solid damage and then keeping a similar advantage state. It's a kind of interesting decision that he's not going for. I just always take the guaranteed damage, especially, some. Oh, wow, that hit? Crazy. I guess Peach's like weird animation when she hit platform from this landing up air. Yeah, like look how far away this is. But yeah, Peach's like leg extends in like a weird little bounce animation. So ends up getting the Flashing Mach Punch. So 3 stock to 1 stock lead for Yeast here. There's the suplex on the scramble. Landing there. No, tried to go for back air. Up smash there is going to hit for Cody. That's, I think, the second up smash of the set. So, okay, yeah, the back toss not going to be fast enough for Peach there to get the punish. Good damage right now for Yeast. Really pressing this advantage state. Didn't get the double jump up air there. Gets the Thrupper final hit, but not going to be the kill. Reads the falling aerial and the drift. So that is going to be a, JV 3 stock for Yeast? Yes, indeed. And Cody just going to run it straight back to Battlefield. Both players very comfortable here. Which again, as Cody, maybe I wouldn't be. Just because of the fact that you've like almost died a billion times and Yeast has either like expected your DI to be better or has flubbed. But if Yeast starts hitting these combos, that can be a problem. Triple up tilt, tried to get a landing, an empty jump grab there on top line. I don't think it would have hit anyway. I think I was a little too slow, but you got to go for it sometimes. I don't blame him. Okay. Cody with the strong lead here, but falling there. Ed can always be very scary. Full hop air dodge. Look at these spot dodges, baby. No rolls in sight. Okay, gets the up air tech chase. This should be the stock. No, not going to get it. Was a little bit, I think, too low of a jump, but still good damage. That was like 40% just from up airs, basically. Yeah, I'm not sure why that didn't work. I think, yeah, maybe just did the up air a little. Something was wrong. I'm not sure. I think it should have comboed. Down throw. No air dodge, so no combo there. I mean, maybe could have got the Thrupper like naturally. Yeah, you're not two-framing that move. Suplex is going to whiff. I don't know if that was on purpose. Well, the forward air barely missing for Cody, so we do have a reversal for Yeast and has the corner position. Not really going to cover roll there. I feel like it is so important sometimes. Oh, I think the turnip actually saved because it changed the angle. And there's the Thrupper, missed the float. That was supposed to be float up air, absolutely. You can see Cody in their player cam just be like, no. Yeah, definitely was supposed to be a float up air, which would have made that safe because you could not have Thruppered out of shield, but instead gets Thrupper out of shielded, so now Yeast has the lead, and of course, big damage possible from Brawler, so you have to be very scared in these positions. Yeast just going towards center, trying to, if you're going to get hit, maximize your chance of living, and of course, have that center platform above you. That dash attack is absolutely death, though. The grab is going to be very good. Ooh, nice punish. You get turnaround up tilt on that. Cody with better DI this time. I like that Yeast was kind of turning around his up tilt, making it really ambiguous. Yeah, DIing to top plat, I don't agree. This is one of like the only thing you're not supposed to do on Battlefield is DI towards the platforms. I mean, at this position, you were probably going to die anyway, because if you DI'd towards, the side plat, you would still get like the same combo and probably still die, but it's of course going to be a little bit less obvious or less guaranteed, I suppose. But also, I guess Yeast has also been messing up the jumps to platforms, so maybe he's just banking on that. Suplex as the empty jump, finally gonna hit it, but gonna be strong Nair there, so it doesn't jab block. Nair gets turnaround up tilt by accident, or expected a cross up. Another bomb this set, so there's been 2 bombs and a Stitch Face in these 4 games, as well as I think 1 dot eyes. Gets the up tilt there, solid damage. Yeah, goes for the advantage state instead of just going for the Thrupper, which is definitely interesting because you do get like that 15 extra %. There's the Thrupper, has to air dodge there. Yeah, he doesn't want to mash an aerial because we saw what Yeast is able to do at the end of that game 3. That not hit correctly. Back air, there's the air dodge. I don't blame him for that air dodge because again, in these positions you're really scared, especially considering you know that Yeast will just you know, run Thrupper a lot of times. I mean, most brawlers will just like Thrupper you in that position. Because what was it, up tilt, and then it was, I guess the one thing you got to know is that if it's a rising full hop up air, that will never combo into Thrupper because you don't have quite enough vertical momentum. So actually this air dodge, you just have to know that the air dodge was unnecessary because there is no other kill that will happen. So messes up, you know, in decision making there, not necessarily, oh my god, they're wearing like the same shirt. Game 4 gonna go to Yeast. Definitely got to pay attention to what Brawler is doing in these combo routes. And yeah, Cody gonna go to Smashville, which does allow you to get some good combos. If you are Brawler, you get IDJ up air into grab under plat, which is really, really good. Let's see if Yeast goes for it. But again, the smaller stage is going to allow Peach's pressure and like her float cancels to just be very, very scary. There's the turnip train back air. Didn't go for the final one, which would have been the kill, just, you know, not being greedy with the damage. Dash attack, that was so greedy. Speaking of not being greedy, is that stock? Yes, it is indeed. And this is, yeah, I mean, even though the blast zone height is higher on Smashville, the platform is also higher, so it's not that big of a deal. It's not that big of a difference. And yeah, that was just a good Brawler combo. Great punish. Yeast actually, again, slightly messing up here. You are supposed to auto cancel this up air, and he is getting landing lag. So, you know, giving himself a little bit extra time, or giving, I guess, a little bit more time for the hit stun to be over. But either way, executed the combo well enough, so it doesn't really matter. But yeah, something to look out for. You definitely want your auto cancels on that up air just for the combo route. Yeah, Cody just being a little preemptive on these forward airs after he throws these turnip up on the like edge guarding attempts, because he's been slightly off on this a bunch of times, and like a bunch of different like vertical spacings. So yeah, you really just got to be looking for it. Is that a Stitch Face? No, it's not. Yeast Nair out of shield and suplex, gonna be some good damage. Up air, gets the hit. It was like air dodge unnecessary because that was full hop, but still 79% is good. Has the corner position, not gonna get anything off of it though. Thrupper not gonna get punished either because Peach, I don't think you can really float up air super easily. Gets a back air, try to get a second back air, not gonna hit. Edge pressure, there's the up air Thrupper. See, I'm talking, like, people play so scared in the corner, which like is correct. Like, you should be scared in the corner. But like, I feel like the opportunities for me Brawler in the corner are so good, and I feel like a lot of the Brawler players are just like, what if I just fish for kills? Like, literally, Yeast started winning when he stopped flashing Mach Punching. He hasn't I think he flashing Mach Punched a single time in the 3 games, or the 2 games he's won, and this game, which is the one weird kill on the right side platform. Goes for the Thrupper there, cashes out super early, because he just wants damage at this point, because like, when you have this much lead, you're like, okay, let me get as much damage as possible, and let's try to play this stock normal, and then if I end up losing this stock, you know, I will just, ooh, good SDI by Yeast, or mess up by Cody, I'm not 100% sure. I'm gonna relook at the SDI. Yeah, SDI'd away, that is correct, because you do not want Peach to have the ability to get that dash down toss, because that is, you know, what basically gets her big money. Dude, he is hitting so many falling up airs. I mean, he's going for like a ton, so... oh no, I think he got snapback there, because that up tilt did make sense. 112% though on Cody is a lot. Yeast basically needing one more hit. Especially if you're at the ledge, like a back air will probably kill around here. Of course, flashing Mach Punch will kill, which is probably what he's going to go for, which is probably why he's getting hit a ton. I'm just being a hater, by the way. Oh, there it is. Didn't work. Up smash. Didn't punish. Yeast just got to kill normally. You don't need flashing Mach Punch. Didn't have a double jump, so that is going to be the stock. I mean, again, I know Yeast wins, but if I were to watch this, I'd be so scared. Down throw. Going to try to, yeah, catch that with the Thrupper. Not going to, though. Another flashing Mach Punch. Not going to get punished, though, because Cody is messing up the timing a little bit. So that is going to be a reverse 3-0 for Yeast to advance into losers semifinals, where we are going to see him play Mercury's Joker or Aegis. Okay, so it is going to be the Aegis here. I do think Aegis does better in the matchup. Admittedly, I do think that Suplex is actually very good versus Aegis. Like, you're going to lose a little bit of the edge guard potential of BDK, but, you know, it's not like they're going to run BDK anyway, so it doesn't matter. But yeah, the falling aerials can be a little bit tricky, the spaced aerials, but you have, like, this matchup honestly just boils down to dash attack. Like, dash attack is so good against Aegis because it's just like a huge burst option. Right now, the advantage for Mercury right now, but still a huge lead at the moment. Yeah, tries to get a falling up air, expected the rapid jab to be over, but at that point, you just kind of like landing Nair tech chase. I mean, you have flashing Mach Punch, you can tech chase out. No double jump, so this should be the stock with Nair. Yes, it is, or it could have been flashing Mach Punch. It is actually very good for edge guarding because you stall your fall speed even if you are wrong. So a stock lead for Yeast. Goes for drop shield suplex there instead of jump suplex, which is why it was a little bit too slow. Down tilt up air, not going to get the full hop though. That should have been the stock, but Mercury going to whiff that. So now Yeast lives to see another day, and of course, Me Brawler can do so much damage. Nice parry. That's the thing, is you can get a lot of parries in this matchup, especially against Pyra. Gets a lot of up airs. Not going to get anything better, but still a lot of corner pressure. This is what I'm talking about, where like the corner pressure is just so good for Me Brawler. Like, I feel like the Me Brawler players like get something off of ledge trapping, and they're like, time to like entirely stop doing that. Ooh, yeah, the Nair trading with the up B, not going to be fortuitous for Yeast, but still going to be alive. There's the up tilt on the falling aerial. Yeah, that move is scary. You have to really just respect it, which means you're basically never landing on Pyra in disadvantage. Trying to get a landing up air yet again. Down tilt fair, going to be some starting damage for Mercury. Could have been the stock, but a little bit whiffed on that, like that dash jump. Again, I think there was a little bit of landing lag on this up air when there didn't necessarily need to be, unless it was like a falling up air on plat, but I don't remember. Oh no, he just didn't go for full hop. Okay, yeah, he just messed up. It's scary sometimes when you're not ready, when you're not expecting to hit a confirm necessarily. You're just like, oh god. Like, I don't know if the people just like not playing shot put are like less, or like, yeah, more hesitant to do like ledge trapping. I'm not 100% sure. Nice thrupper out of shield though on that side B. That will be the stock. So Yeast, quite a healthy lead here. Nair, suplex. Even though it is Pyro, so you could have got a big combo because there's no frame 2 air dodge there. Gets the falling up air, so much damage. And of course, pressure on platform. Mess with it. No up smash by Mercury, so that's not going to be the stock. Parry up B. Nice. That was a really good punish. I wonder if he could have got a short hop up air. Oh, nice roll. That was actually so good. That might have broken shield if the entire move happens. This should be, yeah, up air forward air. Good damage. Nice punish. And no falling Nair there, but still going to get some edge trap position. Going to go for the thrupper instead of going for the guaranteed one. I don't know if it's guaranteed at that percent. Gonna just recover high, air dodge back to the left, yep, or right, makes sense. And we have 115, which is quite good kill percent for Yeast, apparently. But no, it was still very scary for Mercury. Nice flashing Mach Punch on the aggressive ledge hop aerial, which we've seen Mercury do a couple times. I mean, she's trying to get like reversal position, so that makes sense. So Yeast up 1-0. I definitely don't agree with the PS2 pick. I don't think you should be ever counterpicking Me Brawler here. If you want to not ban the stage necessarily versus Me Brawler, I understand that. But going here is honestly insane. Like, I know the stage is kind of big, so you get to run away a little bit as Aegis, but like the kill potential is just too good because you get those IDJ up air grabs like I was talking about on Smashville, except the ceiling isn't that high on this stage, so it's very, very scary. And right now, Mercury making it work for her. Okay, a little bit messed up, suplex out of shield, a little bit too high. Forward throw, dash deck, nothing. Gets the hit, but yeah, not a true combo there, and of course that foresight will lead to punishes. Tried to get a Nair there, that actually would have been a really, really good punish, but a little bit too slow. Of course, even though it is 154 to 26, one good Me Brawler hit can be the stock. You see Yeast trying to go for it with these up tilts. Ooh, nice Nair. I like that, just covering herself in basically every direction, making sure that no cheeky full hops can come out from Yeast. That's exactly what happened, and that is exactly what got Mercury this lead at first. Double up air, or sorry, double up tilt. Not going to go for the full momentum Nair. That actually probably would have been optimal to go up tilt full momentum Nair. I don't know how often Yeast goes for full momentum Nairs. I mean, if he's going for dash Nairs at like 0 after down tilt, I don't think he's going to do full momentum Nairs. I could be wrong about that, but just seems like based on the combo routes that wouldn't be in his repertoire yet. Mercury killing it right now. She has quite the large lead over Yeast, but again, it is like leads versus Me Brawler are always temporary just because of how strong. Oh, air dodge is there, even though you're absolutely not going to die at that percent. Down throw thrupper, maybe going to kill there. No, not going for it. He doesn't seem confident in the down throw upper percents. Granted, I don't remember what they are. Let's look. Yeah, Pyra is 84 to 100, so it might have actually killed. Oh yeah, it just doesn't work on Mithra. Okay, that makes sense. So, but yeah, definitely, I think getting this grab here, I mean, maybe with all the rage, it wasn't going to be guaranteed. What was the percent again? 84 to 100. Oh, that was like at the lower end, so that probably would have killed with that rage. So I don't blame Mercury for going for that air dodge, but Yeast ends up finding it there. 123% is the deficit, but I'm not 100% sure. You know, I expected I expected Mercury to just land on the platform, but she was a little bit aggressive with that uppie. I think that is what Yeast thought as well. Gets the suplex there in the scramble, though. I mean, still invincible. It's going to be good to throw out. Oh, gets the air dodge read, but not quite the right spacing. The directional air dodge came out instead of the neutral air dodge. Uh-oh, missing that uppie. That can be a lot of damage. Yeah, Yeast not going for the uppies at the end of the combos for, like, just damage. Tried to get a preemptive up smash there, which weird choice anyway, because it doesn't continue the ledge trap. Edge trapping Pyra can definitely be a little weird as well. Yeah, that could have just been down throw uppie in general and just Yeast not going for it. And then, like, every time he's gone for down throw in these positions, he just ends up like not doing anything and then going for thropper anyway, like every time so far. So a little bit of a weird position that he just won't go for the actual down throw thropper kill window. But yeah, gonna kind of pick back to PS2. Again, I think this makes sense for Yeast because again, this is a broken stage for me, Brawler. So okay, flashing Mach Punch out of shield. I don't hate that. That was really good. Frame 13 out of shield. You know, Mithra's moves are unsafe. They're just really, really fast. I mean, that one, I guess, hit a dash back, but still, I like that a little bit of percent. And by a little bit, I mean it's like 20-something%. So actually, I really like that. Gets the tech chase there. Do you hit it? Yes, you do. And that is going to be the stock for Yeast. Again, these positions can be sometimes tricky depending on the exact position of me Brawler, which is why sometimes you gotta like jump off and coyote jump. But I guess low enough percent that is going to scoop. So that is a large stock lead for Yeast. And again, that's why you simply don't go here. Like, this is why you ban the stage. Again, I think Mii Brawler's good on a lot of stages. I mean, Mii Brawler's good on Small Battlefield and PS2 and Battlefield depending on the matchup, and Hollow Bastion and Smashville depending on the matchup. And like, there's just a lot of good stages for Mii Brawler basically everywhere. Like Town and City is going to be banned. FD is probably going to be banned in most matchups. So other than that, it can be a little tricky. Uh-oh, that's a punish. Up tilt. I thought I was just going to go for up smash, but not going to end up being the stock there. What could have been this combo? I'm curious. Is there something better that could have been done? I think maybe going for just like short hop nair F, or like falling nair F smash, or maybe just like after the forward smash going like for full hop, like another full hop nair to hit Mercury to the side, so that way the up tilt is under platform instead of this. I mean, granted, the up air ended up putting on platform, but I think that was a bit odd DI choice. And again, I don't think Yeast was ready for that. Getting hit by another uppie as well. That's going to be jab block forward smash because that works. It's just super good. So we do have a 3-stock to 1-stock lead yet again for Yeast. Off of that, like the early kills are just so important for Brawler because then you just get to snowball so hard, suplex in the shuffle. But again, you can just go for dash grab. Like especially in this position, it's not like he even went for jump out of shield suplex. He just drop shielded and suplex. That could just be a dash grab, which nets you more percent. Tries to go for the runoff downer, doesn't get it, and Mercury misses the hit in return, because that downer can go through the stage and actually hit Thrupper quite often, which can be really scary. Doesn't hit the up smash either. That's going to be good damage. Falling nair is going to be, yeah, an anti jump at me tool, basically being like, hey, you can't aggress on your aggression. You have to wait for my landing. Up air into back air uppie, going to be good damage for Mercury. Solid 47% combo. She's trying to be back in it, but again, this is quite the large lead for Mii Brawler, especially because like random hits at this point lead to kills, not DIing up on that forward throw, and that's not going to be the kill because again, Yeast is a little bit, I don't know if he's nervous or if this is how his combo game always is, but he's not auto-canceling on these platforms basically ever. He keeps fast falling too early, like every time, and he's had landing lag every one of those up airs, I feel like, which you're not supposed to have. Like, didn't mess it up there. Like, you can literally not fast fall and it's better. Okay, gets the, yeah, mix up. I'm so confused. So he goes for the tech chase here and has like up smash or has just flashing Mach Punch by itself. Like, just do jump flashing Mach Punch here. And you get like the momentum and it hits. And then instead he goes for the mix up of jab flashing Mach Punch, when he could have just got the flashing Mach Punch kill and is going to die for it in the scramble, because when Yeast misses flashing Mach Punch, all he wants to do is continue to try to kill you. So very interesting play there. Again, just being critical of flashing Mach Punch. Great back air though, that was amazing. Kind of surprised that hit Aegis there, but, you know, if you are a Yeast fan, we take those. Yeah, I guess she's a little tall, so gonna be up 2-1. A bit surprised by that, though. And Mercury just gonna run it back to PS2. Again, I disagree. The reason you lost this game is because you died at 50. Or like 46 is when you got up tilted or something like that. So I hella disagree with this pick. Again, I don't know the rule set here. I don't know how many bans. Random down smash. I think those supposed to be down tilt. But right now, very even game, and Yeast trying to aggress and get these hits. Does so here. Goes for double up tilt. Again, this is why Yeast probably needs to learn full momentum nair, because this could have probably been the stock, honestly. It's always a little tricky on Mithra. But you can get up tilt, so you get nair there, and then you get full momentum nair forward. It probably won't send it tumble. Then you get another up tilt, and then at least jump up or on platform, up tilt, up B. You know, tries to get the advantage state, does get the nair there, and ends up getting the grab, so it's fine. Oh, good SDI there by Mercury to not die. Run up B, what the fuck? That was a weird option. Dash attack with punish. Down smash is the tech read. Oh, yeah, I love that down B by Yeast. Down air into forward air. Not going to be a bigger kill, though, so you're fine with that. And now Mercury is the one kind of fishing for kills, but the up B actually kills there, even with good DI by Yeast. I'm a bit surprised. So we do have, you know, Mercury with the first stock lead since the game 2 she won, I believe. Up air, up, you're going to be solid damage. Mercury trying to extend this lead. Again, I don't know if the set goes to game 5, so, you know, it could definitely be Mercury winning this game, but I'm curious as to if Yeast brings this back. Sometimes English is hard, y'all. I'm sorry. Yeah, this ledge trap has been crazy. Really, really strong right now. Finally gets a dash attack out. Is Yeast and then gonna punish that? No, a little bit too hesitant. I don't blame him. That would have killed if it did. And flashing Mach Punch actually going to hit over the, I forget what that move is called, neutral B. Okay, this should be a big punish. Why suplex there? You get short hop nair into down tilt, which is automatically like the same amount of percent, and then you get like nair up tilt. It's Pyra. You get murder combos on Pyra. That's like, that should have been the stock potentially with this up B whiff. Legitimately, like this should be like short hop nair down tilt into like nair up tilt. You're gonna get under platformer, like fair nair. There's so many combos you could have gone for other than just easy 22% suplex. Now you go for the Nair. Oh, I'm pissed. Okay, Mercury gonna DI down and actually get clipped off platform. Gets the slide off though. It is really scary though. You should just be DIing to avoid platform off of suplex. Because again, it's basically gonna send the same position every time, and no matter what, it will never combo into anything else. So you can always DI just like closer, which can be scary, but jump away is just gonna like nullify that threat a lot. Not gonna go for a 2-frame there. Gonna try to hit a ledge jump, but not gonna be what comes out for Yeast, and 82%. This is scary. This is down throw. Doesn't go for the thrupper again, goes for the post thrupper, even though he can just be true comboing the thrupper. So definitely got a sure up on down throw thrupper. Absolutely does Yeast. There's down throw. And then Mercury air dodging yet again, even though Yeast has shown that he is not willing to go for the down throw immediate thrupper. Flashing Mach Punch not going to work. Actual punish. Okay, the neutral Bs are coming out right now for Mercury. Kind of odd choice. Beats the parry with the flashing Mach Punch. Again, it is, you can reshield there, but a lot of times people see parry and see I'm going to hit a button. And again, a lot of Mii Brawler's moves are kind of ambiguous in terms of that, which is why it's pretty good. Okay, mash and up tilt. Double jumps out. But even game, I mean, this was a huge lead for Mercury. So this is a, even if Yeast loses this, you know he's capable of getting a lot of these big hits and like comebacks especially. Just have to not get down aired immediately. Up air, land on platform. This is the stock, and that is the set. Yeast with the pop off. Yeah, great combo. Again, a little bit of poor DI by Mercury. You should just be DIing to the right here. I'm not sure why everyone's instinct against Yeast, at least in these two sets, has been, let's DI to platform. Why are you giving him that? You can just DI in, and then you don't get anything, or you get like maybe up air into plat. Like you get up air land on plat, and then the up air sends you all the way over here, and then he can get nothing. But instead, gonna get this kill. So again, just as a rule of thumb, if you're playing a ladder combo character, don't DI to platform, it's not worth it. But yeah, overall, I think Yeast absolutely played well. You know, I'm critical of like combo stuff, but that's because I'm a combo labber, like niche, like I just lab those for a ton of time. It's not necessarily like I'm mad at Yeast for doing anything except for that suplex on that upbeat punish. That one I'm actually mad at. But overall, I would say Yeast played quite well. I mean, people can complain, oh, he's fishing for nairs, he's fishing for up airs, but like he's winning and people aren't dealing with it, so why would you not do it? It's kind of the same when I play Brawl. People are like, ESAM, you mash nairs so much. It's like, okay, but until they deal with it, I'm not gonna change it up, and then if they do start dealing with it, then I'll play the other video game where I actually have to like mix up your offense. So Yeast getting a lot off of a bunch of his hits. Again, maybe can tweak the combo routes a little bit. I will talk to him privately and be like, hi, you should be doing this and this and this because I watched your videos. But yeah, overall played quite well. Again, I think Mercury and Cody are two very strong and talented players that just aren't in like the public eye because they're like the tier under what a lot of people would think. But overall, very strong. I mean, Mercury was seed 3 here in this tournament overall, in a tournament with Syrup, Tweak, and Zomba, which I don't know if like someone just got upset in pools early and then this is like reseeded or something, but Yeast was seed 23rd and got all the way to 4th place. Me, Brawler, is broken. And yeah, as always, social media and partner stuff is down below. Let me know who else you want me to watch from this past week, or if there's anything. I'm going to be uploading a tournament run that I had the other day, tomorrow probably, and I will see you all next time. Peace.